Are we live now? Wow. Okay, so hi everyone. Good morning. So now we will discuss about the menstrual cycle, of course, and how it affects women. Okay, so menstrual cycle, a vital aspect of women's health. So the menstrual cycle is an essential biological process experienced by women, and that marks our reproductive years. So, this recurring cycle involves a series of hormonal and physical changes, and it typically spanning around 28 days. But actually, 28 to 32, that's the normal span of menstrual cycle. So, it varies in length, of course, depending on the women. So, understanding the menstrual cycle and its effects on women is crucial for appreciating its significance in our lives, of course. So, we have four primary phases in a menstrual cycle. So, first, we have the menstrual, and then follicular, ovulatory, and luteal phase. So the cycle begins with menstruation. So women, you know already what is menstruation. So when we are menstruating, our uterus sheds its lining. Okay. And then there is a result of discharge of blood and tissue. So that's why we buy pads. Okay. This phase pads or it could be other like tampons. Okay, so this phase is typically accompanied by physical symptoms. So as of now, I have my menstruation, my menstrual flow. So first thing that I experience, I mean, the physical symptoms that I experience is the cramps. Oh my goodness. And then the fatigue. Um, when we have our menstruation, girls, we are easily worked up, or I mean, we are easily get tired. Okay. And then it's so painful. It's as if that your lower body is about to cut off from your upper body. It's like your whole body is splitting into two crosswise. That's how bad the cramps is. And then of course there is mood fluctuation. So now you know, guys, especially boys, no, we have mood fluctuations, so we easily get irritated. What else? Um, we also get emotionally emotionally stressed, like we easily cry, there's the mood swing. Yeah, that's the mood fluctuations. And then following the menstruation, after the menstruation, usually menstruation ay the normal is 3 to 5 days or 7 somewhere there. And then but some of us, like me sometimes, although I'm regular, my menstruation usually from 7 to 10 days. And then when I am so stressed, super stressed, like I am busy with my work. Sometimes it usually goes to almost 12 to 14 days. So uh, that's the downside of being stressed. Okay. So next is the follicular phase. So this one, our body, women, prepares for ovulation. So after usually I think 3 days after your menstruation, no, it will start your ano na, your ovulation period. So in this in this time, um, there is increase no in estrogen levels. And then I this is also I think the time where um the time when you are in kind of what do you call this, in heat. Yeah, like that. So girls, I know that you know what I'm saying. No, it feels like you're getting your body is, or your body temperature is rising than the normal temp that you have. So you feel hot, no, a little bit hot. So the ovaries produce hormones, of course, that stimulates the growth of follicles, okay, that contain the eggs. So this one, gradually, there will be the thickening of the uterine lining. Okay. So ovulation, okay, that's when you feel something like hot, no? I mean, that's the symptoms for me. When I feel hot, and then there is a discharge, no, in my it's like watery and then a little bit clear, something like that. That's ovulation. Okay, so that's the middle of the cycle. Okay. And then there is what we call the luteinizing hormone, LH, that triggers the release of the egg. So, dyan na ilalabas si egg. Okay. And then that will be available for fertilization. So, in this part or in this phase, there will be a tendency that you will get pregnant. No, if you copulate with your partner, so there is a coitus between you and your partner, and then of course, there is no there is no condoms or contraceptives, whatever other contraceptives. So there will be higher chance that you will get pregnant. Okay. Of course, there will be mild discomfort or pain during this period. And then the final phase is the luteal phase after the ovulation. Okay. So this is where the potential pregnancy, no? So it prepares your body for potential pregnancy after you have intercourse with your partner. But then, of course, if the egg is not fertilized, your hormones or our hormones, girls, will drop. And then again, leading to the shedding of the uterine lining. Kasi, in our uterus, for example, if our eggs got wasted, I mean, there is no fertilization that takes place, it will the remains of that egg will be on the uterine lining of our uterus. So it waits there until there is no fertilization. Then if you're regular, it will shed. Then that will be your menstruation again. So, menstrual cycle affects women physically, emotionally, and of course, in our daily lives. Okay? For example, just now I have cramps, and then most of the times, if I have menstruation, I feel bloated. Okay, I feel bloated, no? And then there is also the breast tenderness. And then this is actually 1 week before, in my case, 1 week before my menstruation, um, I have fever. Okay. Usually I am feeling sick. I am feeling sick every time my menstruation is approaching na. So 1 week before that, I will feel sick, something like that, and then there will be frequent headaches. Usually sometimes it's it's migraine. So it's so painful. But anyway, there is also breast tenderness. Sometimes our breasts are becoming tender, and then I sometimes it's painful. So, and sometimes there are bruises, even though you did not hit or bump into something. You have little bruises. So that's one also of the physical symptoms. Okay, and then emotionally, um, there is also an impact in our mood and mental health. Of course, we have mood swings, irritability, anxiety, and even depression before or during menstruation. Me before and then during. Oh my god. That's it's so freaking terrible because I'm working um 7:30 to 4:30 or 7:30 to 5. And for example, if I have menstruation the whole week, if it started on Monday, so the whole week becomes hell week, as in. So it's so because there are times, especially if I'm stressed, uh, my menstruation is so freaking heavy. And then of course addition to the discomfort, addition to the pain, the muscle cramps, and then there's headache, there is also discomfort because you are so freaking afraid that maybe you will got leak and then your students will ano it's not that really embarrassing. Because most of the students are already having their menstruations in high school, right? But the discomfort lang, the discomfort that it gives you. And then what else? Emotionally, of course, most of the time when I have menstruation, I'm becoming irritable, no? That's, anxious. I'm anxious. I easily get tired. And then, of course, PMS. That's the worst. No, for me, that's the worst. Premenstrual syndrome. Of course, because I get sick, and then I cannot do my work efficiently if I'm sick or whenever I'm sick. So that's it. It's a little bit lang, um, disappointing. But of course, we cannot um, we cannot complain. Although I'm already complaining, we can't really change it because I'm a woman. We're a woman. We're women. So, let's just accept it. But I hope that sometimes, of course, there are, various factors, no? There are various factors that affecting the heaviness and the regularity of your menstruation. Okay, so of course, again, the effect of menstrual cycle on daily life and work are significant. Okay, it can influence our productivity and engagement. So if I have muscle cramp, whenever I have muscle cramps, the tendency is to lie down, right? To lie down or to sit most of the time because of discomfort, and then you easily get tired. So But we are also happy that the employers and of course the society are increasingly recognizing the importance of accommodating women's needs. Actually, there is a law already. I think it's already a law passed already that women are allowed to we have 2 days 2-day leave if we have menstruation. Because it's so painful and then we cannot work efficiently or the productivity level of our work decreases if we have menstruation. Okay, so okay, um how do we support or understand women in terms of this one? So, of course, there should be education on how to manage the symptoms. Um, Sometimes we are taking medicines no to minimize the pain, to lower the pain. And then there's also open conversations about menstrual health. That's good. And we should normalize no, the discussion about this one. And of course, if there is a severe symptoms, if for example you cannot really go to work na, or the menstruation or your menstruation is beyond already the or for example you're changing your pads every hour. Oh, that's too heavy already. Your menstruation is too heavy. So you have to seek medical advice already from a professional. So, in conclusion, the menstrual cycle is an integral and natural part of a woman's life. So, we should understand. So, we should be empathetic and inclusive today because I think there is also a research about this one that before most of the employers are reluctant to hire women because of menstruation, because of being a mother, no. Sometimes they are saying that we women tend to look for our family first. I mean, we are prioritizing our family instead of the work, of course, right? Because I think that's the mother's instinct lang. So that's why, but now at least the society is becoming more inclusive to us. So we are, actually there's no point of leveling ourselves to men, no? Just level ourselves to become a human. Human. There's no man and woman. Don't categorize yourself when you are working like, oh, men, women. Let's just be human. Okay, let's be empathetic, let's be inclusive, let's be understanding or caring to each other. We don't have to discriminate. Okay, so by acknowledging and accommodating the needs and challenges that come with the menstrual cycle, we can take a significant step toward ensuring the well being and the empowerment of women. So, this is very important to husbands, boyfriends, and employers, no? To know about menstrual cycle because women, I mean, if you are having menstruation regularly or monthly, you have your menstruation. Um, there is what we call premenstrual syndrome. I already mentioned it, and then during the menstruation, so 2 weeks of agony Oh my goodness, guys, please be patient with us because two weeks of agony, oh, we will get sick. We get sick, premenstrual syndrome. That's 1 week before the menstruation, and then during the menstruation, the cramps, the mood swing, everything. So you have to understand. It's not like we're always saying na uh, the women got the privilege because they are menstruating or what. No, because no matter how we want to not feel that way, to be that way, is really what it is. Okay, it's really what it is. The menstrual cramps is not a joke. Oh, it's like ano lang, it's like a preparation. When you I mean the pain that we are experiencing during menstruation. I think the muscle cramps is the preparation for you or for us women uh, in pregnancy. Okay, that's how you feel. That's what they said, okay? Whatever you are experiencing during your menstruation, that's also what you will feel when you are when you are pregnant. So it's a no joke. Menstruation is no joke. So thank you for listening, guys, and I hope uh, you like the discussion about menstruation. So thank you so much. Bye bye.